Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm just starting right out showing you guys what I am using here to get this nail look. I am going in with my new hand. Absolutely love it. This is my first time using it. So excuse me if I'm a little stiff and you know, I'm acting like I don't want to touch the hand. Child, I don't want to break it. This hand is bomb.com. So first of all, I'm just starting out with burping my brush, dipping it inside my monomer glass and just getting it, you know, getting all the bubbles out. I am going in first with this pretty pink shade here. When you go in and do like a three-way ombre, even if it's a two-way ombre, you do want to go in with your brush a little bit wet, just so when you add the next color on, it does blend in and create its own little color. So here I'm just going in and just putting a little bit of color on. Don't forget, acrylic powder is mostly pigment, so I'm not building up anything here. I'm literally just going in and painting a canvas on the nail tip. Excuse me if y'all can hear my toddler. As soon as I start doing a voiceover, she'd be like, showtime. So here I'm going in with this pretty vibrant green color. These colors are not linkable. I will come back to this video and link any and everything that I don't currently have links for. So yeah, here I'm just going in and repeating that step. These tips are just so durable, so good. If you struggle with shaping, these are the tips for you. I don't have a link for this as well. But like I said, if you do like anything that I'm using in this video right now, check back later and I will have links for it. So yeah, I'm just going in and repeating that same step. I did have a video of this uploaded in one of my shorts, and as promised, I told you guys I will upload a video on how I did it. That was like a month ago, but I'm just getting around to it, and as promised, I am getting that video out. Amina, you did ask me to do a full bling finger. I got you, boop. I'm going to do that next. It should be a short video, but I'm going to get it out to you. So like I said, this is pretty repetitive. If you are a beginner nail tech, these are the types of looks that you can go right in and start creating designs on the nail without putting so much effort into getting a design. Ombre is pretty simple once you get down your particular technique that you like to use. Here I'm just going in with a small bead of acrylic, nothing major. I'm just using it as an adhesive right now to stick my glitters on. These glitters do not have acrylic in them, so they will appear like blotchy, but this is how I wanted it. I want it to look a little specked all over the nail. I am trying to create a ombre nail with glitter, and this is not like a shiny glitter. These are like matte confetti glitter. So I'm just going in and perfecting this as much as I can. It's not going to be perfect because, again, there is nothing to really stick the glitter in one area. There's no acrylic added in here. So I really do wish I did have some green confetti like this. I have to try to find some because I would have did it the same way the ombre glitter, not the ombre glitter, girl, what you talking about? I would have did it the same way the ombre acrylic is. So this is what it's looking like thus far. And then now I'm just going to go in and put my brush into my monomer and just dap it on there. Just make sure that the glitter is laying down as much as I can get it to lay down. And then now I'm going to go in with some butterflies that do match the color theme. There's some purple, green, orange butterflies. You guys have seen these glitter butterflies all over, so that's what I'm using. And then after I do put the glitter butterflies in, I do go in and repeat the same ombre look that I did on the first two fingers. I was going to go in with a solid pink nail here, or a solid yellow, or a solid green, but I changed my mind and just kept it the same way I did the first two nails. So like I said, really thin layers. Don't be scared to dig in your color acrylics. I know if you're a beginner nail tech and you're watching this, you have a ton of acrylic powders that you buy. They're probably sitting in a drawer. They're probably sitting on the shelf. Get creative, pull your powders out and start using them. I know myself, if you've ever been to my house or where my nail area is, then you're like, Shy, you're not the one to talk. I have tons of acrylic powders, some that I even forget about. But I've recently been venturing off, especially now that I have my train case when I'm traveling. I just recycle things and take stuff out, put things in, because I want to be able to use all of my products. So, and once you start using all your products, you get creative. You start doing things you didn't even know that you were capable of doing. So I encourage you, go ahead and dig out your acrylic powders And you might not like all your looks you come out with, but then you might find some gems that you have in your stash that you did not realize were such gems. So yeah, here I learned a little trick watching this guy on YouTube. I wish I knew his name. What I'm going to try to do, I don't even think I'm subscribed to him. I watch his shorts sometime. He said whenever you're doing an ombre or like a glitter nail, you want to go over that ombre with some clear. So here, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going over the ombre with a tiny bit of clear. And this is supposed to make the next step a lot easier and look a lot more appeasing to the eye. So when I go in with my cover powder in the cuticle area, it's going to lay a lot more flush over top of the ombre because we have this little clear layer down. And the powder that I am going in with is Young Nail. I typically don't use my Young Nail when I'm using a practice hand, but this was on my desk today, so that's what I'm using. And yeah, I just skipped over the glitter nail because, as you guys know, you should probably always do your glitter nail last, just because if you don't, you will be trying to clean glitter out of every nail after you do the glitter nail. So I do advise you, if you're doing any type of glitter work, save that towards the end because it's going to wind up in your monomer and on your napkin and then on your nails that you don't want it on. So here I'm going in with that clear acrylic, and I'm just using wet beads. Like I said, I want that clear to seep into the cracks and crevices of the glitter and really mold this nail into looking nice and sharp. I don't want to take away from the shape, so that's why you see me keep going in with my brush, cleaning up my sides. That's like a habit of mine. I've become really conditioned to wiping my sides and wiping my cuticle area. You cannot wipe your cuticle area enough. I stress that. If you are a beginner nail tech and your cuticle area does not look flush, train yourself to keep going in and making that, smile line, so that you always have like a smile on the bottom of your nail. That's the only way that I can help you guys understand what I'm saying. So on this nail, I did go in with a little bit too much of my cover powder. So in the end, I will have to file this nail a little bit more than I will the others. So I wanted to make sure I left my little boo-boos in so that you guys can see I still make mistakes. Trust me, I'm always learning and I'm always finding out new ways to make the job easier for myself. So yeah, I just go in now with the clear and put the clear where the cover powder and the ombre meet, just slightly over it. A mistake I used to make before, I don't know if any of you guys do, I would add the clear at the end, back end, like where the cuticle area is. You don't need to build that area up at all. It's a waste of product and it'll cause the nail to look really bulky and bubblegumish at the cuticle area. You really just need to seal in that ombre where we will be filing at, and then fill the rest of the nail in with the same thickness at the tip of the nail so that the nail looks smooth. I hope I explained that right. If not, I'm going to do another nail right next to it, so I'll be able to explain it a lot more better and you'll be able to see. All right, now I'm just repeating that process, and then this time, lesson learned, I'm going in with less of the cover powder because, again, you can always build your powders up. Like, I don't know why as a beginner we're so quick to clump up a bunch of acrylic on our brush. I think it's because of Instagram. We see a lot of videos where people just go in with a big wad of acrylic and it look like a wad of bubble gum and you can just pull it down. Not all acrylic powders work like that. So be careful. What you see on Instagram does not always translate into how your powders at home work. So here I'm just going in and giving myself just a small little ombre area. I can go back in and build this up. I believe I do. I'm not sure if I build this up with clear or the cover powder. So yeah, I do go back in with the cover powder and build this part of the nail up. And again, you really don't have to use your cover powder in this area. You can do the building with the clear. Maybe one day I'll show you guys how to do that. I don't know if you know how to do it or you don't, but you can always build your apex area with your clear powder. So here I'm going in with the clear and just putting the clear where the cover powder and the ombre meet. I probably could have went in with a little bit more of that cover powder on the right hand side, but it's whatever. It's still gonna be cute as shit, and y'all gonna see when I get done that she's cute. I am going in with one more bead here towards the beginning of the nail, just because I had a little bit of a dent there. And then of course going in and cleaning my sides up. Like I said previously, I do not like filing. So yeah, I really could have went in with a little bit more of that cover powder on the right, but it's whatever. If you're doing someone nails and they are getting like jewels or whatever, this would be the time you can hide that by putting your kawaii charms or your rhinestones or whatever. So on this nail, same thing. First thing I'm going to do is go in with that cover powder, and as you can see, it's going to lay really good over top of the glitter because we have that clear acrylic down. If I didn't have this clear acrylic down, then the cover powder you would see that the cover powder seeped into the cracks and crevices where there were like any gaps in the glitter. So that's why it's great to put a clear powder down. So this week, y'all, first of all, give me a shout out because I'm doing a lot of talking. I really tried not to speed this video up. I'm talking all the way through, and believe it or not, that really is hard to do. So this week I am taking y'all to school with me. We are in week 6. So we are going to bust out some clients. We may even do some male manicures, pedicures, I'm not sure, but whatever I do, I am taking y'all with me. I'm just going to show y'all on my next video the bookwork part of things that I do, and then towards the end of the day how we hop into practical. Let me know down below some other things you guys want to see. I still have the Q&A coming with all the questions from the school. I had the bling video one of you guys asked me for. I have a lot of stuff that I still have to edit. I didn't want you guys to think that I forgot, because I didn't. I'm just getting back from vacation. I'm really trying to get into the swing of things. And on top of that, I'm already going into my next degree program starting May 31st. So why am I back in college? Like, why? I can't. So I don't think that it's going to stop me from making my videos or anything, but I just want to have enough already filmed and edit that I can just upload them and you guys are good. So we're definitely going to get these videos out. Let me know down below if you want to ask me anything about the school, anything about being a nail tech, just anything. Drop those questions down below. When I do the Q&A, I will go back and look at all the videos I've been talking on and gather all the questions. If you're not comfortable with commenting down below, you can most certainly hit me up on Instagram. In my DM, I am nailed_by Shy is SHY. I don't know why some of y'all think I bite. I don't. I'm very friendly. Yeah, so hop over there. Follow me over there. I do follow y'all back. It might not be right away because I'm not always on Instagram, but I do follow y'all back. So here, repeating that process. Nothing to see here. You guys saw me do all of this on the first 2 nails, so this nail is nothing different. And then here on this part, I do go in with an 80/80 grit file. I like to use the 80/80 grit across the actual nail, even when I'm using it on a client and not a silicone hand, just because I like to be able to go in and actually make sure that the nail is smooth and don't have any dips in it. I just take the file, making sure I'm not taking it too close up to where the cuticle area is, because I don't want to rip my client cuticle area, but I do like to use the file to go up and take any additional bulk off that I did not feel comfortable with or that I didn't get with my e-file. So just repeating that steps. Like I said, this is an 80/80 grit file. I even like to use an 80/100 grit file when I'm doing nails. Either one will serve the purpose and get the job done. But I'm just going in, and as you guys can see, I really don't have to do much filing. These nails are bomb. They're pretty much shaped. These are my nail tips that I'll be coming out with. I know I keep saying I'm going to link my website down below, but girl, I don't be having time. And believe it or not, I have everything up on the website. I just have to calculate the shipping, and then I promise I'll get the website up for you guys. And then here I'm just dusting away the powder. I was totally distracted by my toddler that I did not buff my nails. And if you do nails, then you know that is a no-no. So I just went in here and tried to wipe the nails off as much as I can from any debris and powder before I go in with the next step. So here I'm just going in with my own rhinestone glue here. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. I've been using it behind the scenes for about 7 months. If you see me use anything in my videos the last 7 months, it's been this behind the scenes. If you go to school with me and I've done your nails, then you already know. Comment down below and let them know this stone glue does not mess around. Some of the girls be like, what should you put on my hand? I could not get my stones off for nothing. I was trying everything. And that's what I wanted to hear before I put it out for sale, or even if I let you guys know that I had it. I wanted to make sure it was certified, but it's definitely certified. It is very beginner friendly. If you struggle with stone placement, this will allow you to move your product around like you see me doing now. Whatever you put on there, you can take it off, add it back on, move it in a different spot, and it will not lock up on you. It will not cure until you put it in the lamp, and it's not so thick that when you cure your finger or your client finger and your UV light, that when you get a close-up of it, you see like clumps of glue. None of that. Really good product. I can't wait to show you guys what it is. So here you see me. I had no idea what the hell I was doing with these stones, but I knew I wanted to just slap some stones on this finger. I love the way this finger came out. This is why I ordered another hand, because I want to be able to do sets and maybe do similar looks on the other hand. Just, I don't know, I need two hands. So here I'm just doing my little stone placement. Nothing fancy. If you guys order the rhinestone glue from me, it will come in a white jar. I'm still using the sample jar. This stuff is so good that I did not want to waste the sample. I'm going to use it all. Your rhinestone placement don't have to make sense. Use your swatch sticks, use your practice hand, and figure out stone placement. I find it so much easier to create looks when I'm just in my zone and doing my own little thing. And it does help if you have a good rhinestone glue. You're not worried about, the product locking up on you or anything like that. So yeah, I just came up with a real easy, simple look. I really didn't want to do much because I do not like wasting my stones on clients that are not really my clients. So yeah, that's what this is looking like. I am going to cure this in a lamp for 60 seconds and hop on to the next step. And so this next step, I'm just going in with the clear top coat, no white top coat. This is also my top coat. Yay, I cannot wait for you guys to try this either. I will make sure I get a close up at some point so you can see what she is giving, because she is definitely giving. You guys know I rave about only one top coat. So for me to say I have a top coat and it is really, really good, then you know it's good. So I'm just going in and applying a thin coat of top coat. Again, this is not the jar your top coat will come in. I am still using my sample jars because, again, product bomb AF, so I don't want to waste any of it. This is like pure glass. It is a no wipe, so after you paint your client's nails or your nails, you can just go ahead about your business after you cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So just going in with a really thin layer. Really important, make sure you're cleaning up the sides of your nail before you put it inside the UV lamp. You don't want to take away from all that shaping you did all the way up until this point. And I made it my business to show y'all what she is looking like. She's a glossy like glass. She's giving what she's supposed to give. Very, very, very happy with this product. I'm not going to lie. I went through 3 different vendors for a top coat until finally I found a 4th top coat that I am absolutely in love with. So a lot of money was wasted before I finally found the one that I'm rolling with, and I'm so pleased, and I promise you, you will be pleased when the time comes. I'm not selling you a dream. She's really, really good. So yeah, I just go in each nail, thin coat, cure it for 60 seconds. Make sure I wipe up the side. Don't forget, down below, I just want you guys to sound off anything you might want to ask me, because I do read my comments. If you do comment and I have not commented back yet, give me some time. I will get back to you. And here I'm just going in to make sure I get all the lint off. It is not cute when you go in with your top coat and find little specks of dust still on the nail. So here I'm just curing it. If you're still here with me, this video is one of my longer videos. You guys said you like when I talk in my videos and you like them longer. So voila. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. We are almost at 3K. When we get the 3K, I'm doing a giveaway. It's going to be a really, really good giveaway. I might do an entire starter kit for someone. I don't know. I'm going to do something cute. But yeah. Now just going in and adding a little bit of cuticle oil to the cuticle area. I don't want to add too much. I'm still learning this hand, so I want to be very careful with everything I do to her. And so yeah, that's all I'm doing. Y'all be safe, be kind to each other. If you are a beginner nail tech, go ahead and pull out your supplies. You only get better by practice. And I know that sounds cheesy, but go ahead and dig in your stuff today, tonight. If you don't have supplies, order them today, tonight, and get started. Very, very pretty, and this is what they look like. I appreciate y'all so much. My next video will probably be me at school doing someone nails, so don't forget. See you guys later. Bye.